Please stand for the singing of our national anthem, led by Julianne Scott, a junior in our culinary arts program.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be given by Minister David Piltz, Campus Minister of Open Door Christian Community.
As we begin this time that marks a milestone in each of your lives, let us recognize that the universe is more than you, your friends, your classes, your successes, and even your lack of success. The universe includes you and your Creator. Whoever that Creator is for you, let us recognize that the Creator is among us right here, right now. May that presence bring you peace and gratitude as you celebrate the accomplishment of your milestone. May you feel happiness as you recognize the blessings you have, not only today, but in your entire life. May you be present now, and as you leave, knowing your accomplishment is one you achieved with your Creator, may you continue to live a life full of accomplishments. Amen.
Good morning. Please be seated. My name's Paul Jensen, and it's a pleasure to welcome you to Drexel's 129th Commencement. I am pleased to be joined by the members of Drexel University's faculty and administration, and on behalf of my colleagues in the Center of Hospitality and Sport Management, I am pleased and honored to be the first to say congratulations to the class of 2016. Thank you for the privilege of getting to work with you, mentor you, train you, and learn from you. And now we wish you the best in your next journey, wherever that may lead you. We are all very proud of your accomplishments and wish you the best of success as Drexel alumni. It is now my pleasure to introduce Michael Proska, who is graduating today from Sport Management. Michael will address us on behalf of the class of 2016. Michael?
Good morning, faculty, parents, trustees, family members, friends, and of course, my fellow classmates. It's an honor and a privilege to be standing here today as we celebrate the successes of our last 4 years. Or maybe it was 5 years. Could have been 3 years, or 4 years and a quarter. Congrats. From now on, you can all go home for Christmas, and you no longer have to explain how the Drexel quarter system works. It's probably been the best part of my life since I finished my degree. For those of you who may not know, I completed my degree this past December and moved up to New York working in the city. You can only imagine how surprised I was when I was contacted and asked to give this speech. I'm going to be the first one to say I was not a 4.0 student. I definitely did not have the highest GPA. I was never really the most involved on campus and never led any student organizations. In other words, I don't know why I'm up here. Feel free to drift off for the next 5 to 10 minutes. I promise I won't be offended. At graduation, you would think I would hear, "Congrats, that's awesome, way to go." Nah, it's not how it went. They all had the same reaction as me. "Really? They asked you? Your crazy ass, Rick?" One of the first people I told was my best friend, Mark, who lived on the same floor as me as a freshman. His first response, "I guess they don't know the Friday and Saturday night Prosca like I do." So yeah, it's probably true. I then told my friends who went to study abroad with me in Italy. Same response. "They asked you, the lumberjack bearded kid who walked home without his shoes one night?" Yeah, sorry, Mom. It happened. But now you can all understand when I tell you the first thing I did when I sat down to write this speech was Googled, how do I write a commencement speech? So the Google machine told me to use some quotes. So I'm going to use 3 of them today to discuss some qualities that I believe are most important. Number 1, Thomas Jefferson once said, "Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude." As I think back on the roller coaster ride that is college, I can't help but think about attitude. Now, I cannot speak for everyone here, but my guess is your attitude was always changing throughout the years spent here at Drexel. I know mine was. Happy to experience freedom at the start of college, realizing after the first quarter that grades were a real thing, and having a negative attitude looking at the uphill battle to get back on track. The sense of pride when landing your dream co-op, or the struggles of losing ties with a close friend. And I cannot begin to understand what each and every one of you has gone through during your time here. But what I can say is that you all made it. You made it through the rigorous 10-week terms. You made it through eating the food at the Hans. You made it through sitting in class during the summer while all your friends were on a beach somewhere. You even made it home from Cavs on Thursday nights. Whether you had your shoes on or not is completely irrelevant. Many of you have made it through harder times than I've ever seen. Remember, though, your attitude led you to this success. It takes a student with an upbeat, can-do attitude to graduate from Drexel as a dragon. And to take on life after college, it will take an even more superior attitude. So I challenge all of you to work on your attitude. I'm going to be the first to tell you, and my boss will agree, when I'm given a task I don't think is important, I don't have the best attitude. But no one's perfect, and it will not be easy. I encourage all of you, though, to hold each other accountable, that no matter what obstacle life throws at you, approach it with a positive attitude, and you'll be able to kick that obstacle to the curb. Now, on to my second quote by American author Wallace Wattles. He said that it is necessary to cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. So think about that for a second. All things have contributed to your advancement. At this point in time, I encourage each of you to give thanks to all those people who have offered their support for you. Whether it be your parents, siblings, guardians, teachers, mentors, friends, or whoever. Personally, I would like to take this moment to thank my parents, Mom and Dad. Your endless support has made a complete difference in my life. I can honestly say you have shaped me into the man I am today, and I am forever grateful. I want to thank my brothers, my grandparents. I want to thank all my friends. Many of you are standing right here who've helped create this permanent smile that I have on my face. I want to thank my teachers and mentors. Each and every one of you has played a role in all of our lives. And I speak for all the students here when I say with a full heart, thank you. As we continue our lives after Drexel and into the real world, We will be challenged in our careers and our family life. Remember to always be thankful for what you have. Remind yourself of it every single day. Repeat all those things in your life that you are thankful for, and soon gratitude will be a quality that everyone recognizes in you. Little by little, you'll start to have a positive effect on the world. Now, this leads me to my third and final quote, but before I get to that, let's go back to why I'm standing up here. As you all know, I don't understand it, and I'm baffled at why I am. But I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I came to only one conclusion, and that is that I love people. That's probably why I took a career in sales. But I love people, and I love helping them in any aspect of their life. I like to think that might have been the reason why I was nominated to stand up here. It reminds me of a quote by Jim Carrey. He said that the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is. Now, somewhere I heard that people won't remember what you say, but they'll remember how you made them feel. Think about the people who've had an effect on your life. It's not always the person with the most money. It's not always that C-level executive. Now, to keep up today's modern world, it's not the person with the most Instagram followers either. It's the people who make you feel and who make you smile. The people who show you that this world is an absolutely beautiful thing to be a part of. Go have that effect on others. As I think about the Center for Hospitality and Sport Management's class of 2016, I can't help but think of endless opportunities. Thanks to the faculty, programs, donors, alumni, and all the other dragons who've helped us along the way, we're now ready to go take on the world. Combine that all with a positive attitude, a constant sense of gratitude, and an understanding of the effect that you have on others, and I promise you we're all going to live happy and fruitful lives. Congratulations to all my fellow classmates.
Thank you, Michael, for sharing those thoughts with us. I would like to now introduce Rosemary Trout, faculty member and program director for Culinary Arts and Food Science. Rosemary.
We would now like to acknowledge those students, professors, and others who have received special recognition from the university. First, I'd like to recognize those undergraduate students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement at Drexel, as reflected in their final grade point average. Will the students with the highest grade point average in each major please stand to be recognized? And those students are Peter Schomer in Culinary Arts, Andrew Rosenbach in Culinary Science, Zachary Pereira in Hospitality Management, and Francis Perry in Sport Management. Congratulations. We next want to recognize the outstanding academic achievement of our undergraduate students who are graduating with Latin honors. Students who graduate with a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.7 are designated as cum laude, or with honor. Will cum laude graduates please stand now? Congratulations to you. Those graduating with a GPA between 3.7 and 3.9 are designated magna cum laude, or with outstanding honor. Will our magna cum laude graduates please stand? Congratulations. Students graduating with a grade point average of 3.9 or higher are designated summa cum laude, or with highest honor. Will our summa cum laude graduates please stand now? Congratulations to all of you. Our Pannoni Honors College students are among the university's highest achieving. I ask all Pannoni Honors College students graduating with honors to stand and be recognized. Yay. Congratulations. We would also like to take this opportunity to honor our student veterans from the armed forces. Would our student veterans please stand for recognition? Congratulations and thank you for your service.
Thank you, Rose, and congratulations to all our students on their stellar academic achievements. One more round of applause. I am pleased to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Larry Corman. Larry is a Drexel parent, Center for Hospitality and Sport Management Advisory Board member, Drexel co-op employer, and hotel visionary. He is co-CEO of Corman Communities and president of AKA. Mr. Corman's family has also served as an important benefactor to the university. In 1958, the Corman Family Foundation bestowed the gift of the Corman Computing Center at the university in honor of alumnus Max William Corman, class of 1929, and alumnus and trustee Samuel J. Corman, class of 1934. Earlier this year, the university was honored to receive a substantial gift from the Corman Family Foundation to reinvigorate the Corman Center and to construct a robust campus quad. The renovation will begin this month, and the new Corman Center will reopen in fall 2017. Mr. Corman, the university thanks you and your family for your family's generous contributions and service to the university. We are delighted to have you here with us today. I invite you to share your commencement address with us.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. On behalf of the overseers for Drexel University Center for Hospitality and Sports Management, we would like to congratulate each of you on your graduation. Thank you for inviting me to share in the celebration of this exciting accomplishment. I'm very proud of my affiliation with Drexel, personally as a parent and professionally as a partner with the Drexel Cooperative Education Program, a program that boldly defines the Drexel experience and the Drexel difference. As an aside, I've spent my whole life in hospitality, so I don't know that much about sport management. But as a fan, and looking at the current state of the 4 major sports teams in Philly, I think those of you graduating with sport management degrees are going to be in very strong demand. Based on the current dry spell of professional championships in this city, we know creative and smart work will be needed to build and retain the next generation of Philly sports fans and managers. Over the past 30 years, I've seen a lot of change in the hospitality industry, but nothing comparable to the past year. A few months ago, I visited the Yotel Hotel, a progressive lodging venture in Midtown Manhattan. When I entered the lobby, the only thing that existed within the entire space of white floors, white walls, and purple uplights was a gigantic robotic arm that's only function was to take one's luggage and put it on a second-story shelf. To check in, I was given a ticket, told to go to the 3rd floor, take my credit card and swipe it through at the kiosk, get a room key, and go to that room. When I opened the door, all that I saw was a sofa and a sink. I was told that the sofa pulled out into a bed and that the sink pulled down into a shower. My first thought was, where's the TV and where's the toilet, and hopefully that sink doesn't have a 3rd function. My second thought was the hospitality industry really is changing dramatically and rapidly. To think that between the time you entered as freshmen and graduate today, the largest transportation and hospitality companies in the world are Uber and Airbnb, and neither one of them actually own a single car or room. While creating $1 billion business in a few years is hard to imagine, it does demonstrate the fierce power of innovation and technology and their ability to shift or even transform the way we think, the way we live, the way we dream. To paraphrase Charles Darwin, it is not the strongest that survives, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Consumers today, especially in hospitality and sport management, expect more than in the past. Travelers are more sophisticated and informed than ever before. Some guests want their hotel experience to exceed how they live at home. Others want their hotel to not even be a hotel, but wish to experience someone else's home instead. While sports fans seek both a live and digital experience at their venues. Both audiences demand thoughtful design, cutting-edge technology, and meaningful value. I'm not saying that a hotel, restaurant, or sports venue cannot continue to operate as it had in the past, but that none of us will thrive if we rest on past laurels, have our heads in the sand, or buy into our own hype. Large companies and small businesses need to seek out feedback from their customers, from their team members, as well as seek inspiration from diverse sources outside of their industry. This inside and outside awareness will provide the information and perspective required to evolve to the next level and remain relevant. Ideally, you would want to achieve a balance between values and vision, principles and practice, with just a pinch of pixie dust. Entrepreneurial spirit, good ideas from past experience, a strong work ethic, and of course, some good luck. And as we were recently reminded by the great Muhammad Ali, the will must be even stronger than the skill. The silver lining is, at the end of the day, the basics will always matter. Presentation, cleanliness, comfort, communication, safety, sales, service, manners, and management. Without championing those basics consistently, a property or business cannot make the added bells and whistles resonate with a guest, customer, or fan. This winter, a frustrated hotel executive confided in me when occupancies were at an all-time low, that he refused to believe that all of a sudden he woke up and the world no longer cared about services and amenities. He's right, but only if those services and amenities have relevant, meaningful value to his target audience, and as long as the essentials, sometimes taken for granted by guests, are delivered in a superior manner. Word of mouth is still the most powerful marketing tool, albeit delivered in various novel mediums today. As we say at AKA, one stay does not a guest make. A loyal guest is earned when they return and when they refer. Every successful and enduring business is built on a strong foundation, and we must do the ordinary well for the extraordinary to matter. Let me tell you about our company's foundation because it connects us today. My great-grandfather Hyman emigrated to America from Russia in 1904. His first job was sweeping floors in a New York dress factory. He met a young lady from Philadelphia, moved here, got married, rented a farmhouse, and found another job sweeping floors in a dress factory. Hyman's true professional ambition was to design dresses, which, as fate would have it, my daughter Nikki, over 100 years later, is now pursuing a degree in fashion design from Drexel. To make ends meet, my great-grandmother Yetta rented out rooms on the farm, a century ahead of the folks at Airbnb, mind you. They eventually made enough money to buy the farm, and by that time, Hyman had 2 sons to help him cultivate his garden. His sons, Max and Sam, worked the land during the day and went to school during the night, graduating with degrees in architecture in 1929 and engineering in 1934 from Drexel. Got the ring on. Armed with their Drexel degrees, Max and Sam, along with their sons, oversaw the construction of 30,000 homes and 10,000 apartments over the next 30 years. In appreciation of Drexel and in memory of his brother, my grandfather Sam, a Drexel trustee, established the Corman Center in 1977, the building where, in 1983, Drexel became the nation's first university to require undergraduates to utilize microcomputers for their coursework. Today, I'm proud that we are continuing our family's legacy by repurposing the Corman Center into a modern, technologically savvy student lounge and creating the Corman Quadrangle as a vibrant campus green space for the community to gather. As Paul said, groundbreaking is next week and completion is set for autumn 2017. That's funny. To see if they can really get it done in 14 months. See? I cannot recall a more compelling time to enter the world of hospitality. Not only are there incredible projects opening up all around the world, but there are also a wider range of opportunities for your generation, allowing you to make your mark in creating this new era of food, beverage, hotel, home, and sports entertainment. Today, thinking outside the box is not enough because there is no box, just as the world is not flat. You have to envision a blank canvas with infinite possibilities and multiple solutions. And you need to operate in a more three-dimensional way, being flexible, fostering collaboration, and creating positive synergies. Every company wants to distinguish itself from its competitors. You are that potential differentiator. Whether it's in sales, service, technology, or eventually management, you have a leg up on the competition by graduating from Drexel, because most of you have had one leg in the classroom and the other leg in the workplace. When I conduct interviews for positions at AKA, at the top 5 universities in Philadelphia, the students that impress me most each year are those from Drexel. I always attribute that connection to the co-op program because the students I have met have a solid understanding of the information needed from the classroom and perspectives required in business, including Zach and Kiki, the founding students of the AKA Drexel Intern Partnership, who are graduating here today. And an extra special congrats to Zach as the valedictorian of hospitality. And opportunities for this partnership will grow greatly next year as we open AKA University City just a few blocks away. As you enter the hospitality and sport management arenas, I ask that you put your priorities in proper perspective and that you pursue your passion with a balance of patience, perseverance, and pride. By doing so, your work will feel like play, and it will ultimately pay. And I do understand that many of you have accumulated significant debt over the past 5 years. But please, keep in mind that there are many forms of compensation. Enjoying what you do, liking who you do it with, and feeling good about what you are trying to accomplish. These two have a lot of worth. I believe it is important for you to have the courage of your conviction and to always listen to your head, heart, and gut. Today, your passion fuses officially with purpose. I assure you that you are well prepared for these new challenges ahead, as you are graduating from one of the finest universities in the country. I wish each of you the best of luck in not just succeeding on your mission, but also in truly enjoying the journey. Congratulations, class of 2016. Onward and upward. Thank you.
Larry, thank you. Your insights and vision are truly inspiring for us. We look forward to working with you in the coming years to help move our program forward. On behalf of President Fry and everyone at Drexel, I want to again thank you for your continued support. We will now proceed with the individual recognition of our graduating students. Marshals, please escort the Masters of Science graduates to the stage to be individually recognized.
I assume so, yeah. But no, they must come this way. Right. They're gonna come up. You should be over here. Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Brianna Crops Hawkins. Brian Montgomery. David Rakin. Rick Jason Lim. William Seuss. Christopher Liverman. Miguel Santa. Camera Jenkins. James C. Sheptock. Michael Patrick Donahue. Clifford D. Barnett. Laura Catherine McHugh. Courtney Emerson Overholt. Jade Haven Richardson. Derek Thomas Andrus. Keisha A. Talley. Karina Penaranda. Jennifer Babaz. Carla Minerva Rivera. Michael Stephen Halper. Prabhu Shankar Gautama Sankar. Husil Nanding. Nia Harley. Mengyi Hu. Congratulations to all our master's degree recipients. Marshals, Please escort the Bachelor of Science graduates in the Center for Hospitality and Sport Management to the stage to be individually recognized.
Bojiang Ji. Xiaosheng Li. Michael Proska. Elizabeth Underwood. Siyun Li. Yu Xiao. Jennifer Mora. Shan Liu. Brian Anthony Muirbot. Peter Jacob Schomer. Samuel Livis. Emily Ray Krasnick. James Capone. Dana Ruth Bloom. Daniel Ricciardi. Francis Joseph Perry III. Antonio Russo. Matthew Joseph Puzio. Micah Ian Sokolsky. John Thomas Quagliarello. Nico Delgado. Daniel Benjamin Brashear. Philip Anthony Juca. Sierra Marie Baca. Shu Miao. Vincent Santasuso. Younghuan James Bernard Kerwin. Madeline DeBrino. Jordan Cunningham. Mason R. Pinn. Aaron E. Boucher. Ainsley Rhodes. Laura Harwitz. Laurel Day Holly. Katie Boudreau. Allison Victoria Campbell. Michael Haubiger. There's just a little mix-up on the card here. It's good. Paul Mickle. Parker Kyle Johnson. Jesse DeCicere. James Considine. Cole Miller. Justin Eng. Zakira Lewis. Cheryl A. Ott. Mitchell Bluestein. Rebecca Pham. Mercedes Barr. Milan McCrae. Crystal Zhu. Megan Surwonka. Kelsey Maffa. Lynn Maduri Gatwako. Andrew Rosenbach. Wak Feng. Amy Wong So. Amir Simei Osman. Zachary Nathan Pereira. Ethan Main. Taylor D. Virgilio. Andres Rus. Yazan Nadim Muasher. Divyank Patel. Ryan Jayan Lovell. Matthew Lewis. Kevin J. Blake. Tyler Monk. I'm a sport management professor, and when I bid my students adieu at the end of each class, I say that they are our joy and our delight. And I think that, speaking on behalf of the faculty, I think that you are our joy and our delight. Can I ask everyone to give a round of applause, congratulations to all of our bachelors.
Congratulations once again, everyone. Well done. It's now my pleasure to again introduce Rosemary Trout, faculty member and program director for Culinary Arts and Science, who will offer greetings from the faculty.
Let me begin by congratulating first the parents, friends, and family of our graduating class. Welcome to those of you again who have traveled far and wide to be here today. We have people with us from as nearby as Society Hill and West Philadelphia, those who drove in from other parts of Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, flew in from California, and even further from India, Indonesia, Inner Mongolia, China, Jordan, and several other faraway places. Welcome to all of you. This is a milestone for you too. Thank you for entrusting your dear sons and daughters to our care these last few years. You took a bit of a leap of faith and sent your sons and daughters to Drexel University. Thank you for trusting us and sharing your family with us. And I can safely say, on behalf of the faculty present today, we're happy and we're honored to know your sons and daughters, and by extension, to know you too. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2016. I bet you didn't think 4 or 5 years would go by so quickly. Time really does fly. We're here to celebrate and honor your commencement. And what is a commencement but a beginning? It means a fresh new path in your life, new friends, new ideas, new experience, and of course, new employment. And speaking of new careers, what an inspiring time to be in our great city of Philadelphia. And the fields you've chosen to pursue are absolutely booming. While we celebrate this commencement, it's also important and poignant to remember our past too. Larry Corman gave us great insight into how he built upon industrious generations past. I hope you do the same. Remember the people who helped you and encouraged you and supported you, and then pick a path that excites you, driven by curiosity and competence and everything you've learned here at Drexel. I want you to know that life continues to get better all the time. Take every opportunity to experience new things and continue to ask many questions. I hope you travel too. See the wonderful United States, and then see the beautiful world out there. The world certainly needs smart and competent people for certain. But remember, it also needs good and kind people too. You've earned your degree, now use it to impart goodness wherever you go. Make that your aim, and use your Drexel degree as your ladder to get there. When you're in another country, try new foods, play a new sport, listen and learn a new language. Listen to different or opposite viewpoints, always with respect and curiosity. Smile more, and be liberal with your compliments. Give out at least 3 every single day. It's the simple and the small things like these that put you on a path to making another person's day just a little bit better, and in turn to make society better as well. And always, always remember to tip the people who clean your hotel rooms, drive your cabs or Uber cars, or serve your food. They will appreciate it. Don't get tired of waiting for the things that you want the most. Keep your composure when other people don't. It's good to dream, of course, but don't make dreams your master. Solid grounding helps you to reach those dreams. Solid grounding also helps you to fulfill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run. When you're finding your new careers, remember, there's no real corporate ladder anymore. It's more like a corporate jungle gym, spider web, or jigsaw puzzle. And this is true in the sports-related fields, the hospitality industry, as well as the world of food and food industries. So this means that you have many different and creative ways to arrive at the apex of your field, and how exciting that is. Once again, opportunities are abounding. Look for them, take them. You can do it. We're proud of you and so happy to know each and every one of you. Congratulations, class of 2016. Thank you.
Thank you, Rose. We would like to now acknowledge our Drexel alumni. Drexel University enjoys a long-standing tradition of involvement and participation by its alumni. Many of our faculty and staff here today, in fact, are alumni of Drexel University. We had originally planned to hear from one of our recent alumna today, Miss Alexandra Zeitz, class of 2015. Unfortunately, Allie couldn't be here today, but she has prepared remarks which will be read by Drexel Culinary Senior Dana Bloom.
I am honored to be reading this speech on Allie's behalf. I will be reading this from her perspective. Congratulations, class of 2016. I am a 2015 alum and also a member of the center's professional staff as manager of the food lab. It is crazy to think that just last year, I sat where you are sitting, wondering what the next year would hold. I cannot lie, the first year out of college is rough. That security blanket of being a Drexel student is gone, friends are moving away, and new job jitters keep you up at night. However, the first year after college will show you all the wonderful lessons you learned at Drexel and make you appreciate our great professors, staff, and support even more than when you are a student. My best advice is to always remember the Drexel network you are a part of. Even as the student loan payment reminders pop up, always remember the great years you spent here at Drexel. Our professors love to hear updates on your career and are thrilled when alums come back to visit. There are so many ways to stay involved in the Drexel community. volunteer to give a guest lecture, lobby to hire a co-op, or use all of the great resources available to help alumni stay at the top of their fields. Who knows, maybe Drexel will even hire you. Congratulations, class of 2016, you did it.
Thank you, Dana and Allie. In this ceremony, we had paid tribute to the graduating class of 2016. Now it is time for the graduates to salute those who have helped them along the way. I would like the parents, spouses, partners, children, loved ones, friends of our graduates to please stand so they can be recognized by our graduates. I would also like to acknowledge the hard work of our tremendous faculty and professional staff here in hospitality and sport management. I would ask the class of 2016 to salute their professors and mentors at Drexel University. Will the faculty and staff please rise? So we have reached the end of this part of the celebration. Thank you for joining us today. We are excited to continue graduation activities on Saturday, June 11th, with the university-wide commencement at Citizens Bank Park beginning at 10 a.m., where degrees will be formally conferred. For now, we look forward to continuing our festivities with you and celebrating our graduates at a reception immediately following this ceremony. Will all the graduates and their guests join us for a reception at the Rec Center Gym located at 33rd and Market? We look forward to seeing you there. Please remain in your seats while the graduates and the stage party recess. So once again, thank you for coming and congratulations to our graduates.